What's up, everybody? It's John with John Sports Cards and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing there today in the YouTube universe? Let's see here today. I'm here to talk about eBay. Nothing bad. Just a little shameless plug for my eBay store here. I had to share this comment that someone left for me. It was a really nice feedback comment. We'll take a look at the store here in a second. But the feedback comment was made right here. And before I get into this, if you don't know, I've been on eBay for now going on my 7th year. I'm a top seller on the platform. I have 100% feedback. I've received basically no negatives, a couple intentional negatives that I had to have removed from knuckleheads that were just trying to cause problems. And it's kind of sad that that's the kind of world we live in, that people just can't see someone working really hard to make things work on an e-commerce platform like this. They have to do something disruptive, and one was a seller, and I didn't make a second video about it. We'll talk about that in a second. I'll bring that up, but let me read this comment first. But again, there are some really good buyers on eBay, and there's a lot of bad actors on eBay. But I wanted to share something positive that somebody said here, and normally, you don't. If you go look at the feedback here on the store, people just usually write quick things because I know people are busy and they don't want to take a lot of time to do this stuff. But this person wrote this really nice feedback review comment. Outstanding eBay experience. The Justin Pugh card, I think that's how you say his name, arrived incredibly fast. And also, if you don't know, I make mistakes on names all the time, guys. It's just part of who I am, and it just happens. And most people get that and just go with the flow. And you get a couple people that don't like that for some reason. They're perfectionists, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, it says here, the card arrived incredibly fast and the packaging was top notch, keeping it safe and sound. So this person bought this card. It was a single with $1 shipping, which goes in the standard envelope situation. And I've made a video about this before too. Basically what I do is the card goes in obviously a penny sleeve, then a top loader, and then a team bag, and it gets taped inside an 8.5 by 11 white piece of paper that's folded. It's put in a white envelope. It's sealed up. It's not a lickable envelope. It's just got the seal on it, and then I put tape on the top, over where the fold is, and then the bottom, and then I put tape on the side. So there's no way that this kind of thing can get opened. Really can't get damaged, and it's just a safe way. So he continues to say this: the card itself is exactly as described, and the entire process was smooth. Impressed by the shipping speed and care taken in packaging. A truly reliable seller, and I'm very pleased with my purchase. We'll definitely shop here again. I hope he does come back again. As far as shipping speed goes, and for those of you who bought from my store, I am fast. I am really, really fast. You purchase something, it's normally going out to you the same day or the next morning. Sometimes the next late afternoon, depending on what my schedule is like and how backed up I am with things, with life and family and things like that, and this kind of stuff. So, but you guys get your stuff quick. There's no delay. There's no waiting, 4 or 5 days before I send the thing out kind of deal. None of that nonsense. He bought this card right here. Let's take a look at it. Bought on February 22nd. I know that he got this way before this review, this feedback came in, but you can see it. It's a red bordered card. These are parallels on the entry level score football product that Panini comes out with every year. So that was a really nice feedback to see, and you can see the other feedbacks here. Most people just leave a quick one. Right on time as described. Happy with the seller and the purchase. Perfect, thank you. Great seller, A++. I love the A++. Card arrived, great transaction, thanks. And it just goes on and on and on here. And like I said, 0 negatives, 0 neutrals. There has been a total of 1 neutral left on my store, which was unjustified, that I have removed, and only 2 negatives, and they were from, let's just say, not nice people that were trying to intentionally hurt my store here. And I take pride in this. This is I'm a former business owner, and I try to do things right. I try to think how I would, as a customer, want to be treated by somebody when I purchase something. And and how they would want to be treated if they purchase from me. And that's all about just having a positive experience. Fast turnaround time, incredible packaging, making sure your items are safe no matter what it is. Give me a $3 card, give me a $1,000 item. You'll see the same kind of care that I place with everything that I sell here in the store. And here's the store. And you can see here, I've got the, I probably need to change these photos up because they've been up for a while, but these categories are here. Here are the featured items. So I change these up every so often. And I try to put like unique pieces up here that, most people don't have this Wayne Gretzky restored Jofa poster from 1981. There's one for sale with a big old tear in it, and it's just like, okay. People don't have this Bobby Orr signed comic book that was signed in the Pittsburgh Penguins game with the that's been certified by JSA with the actual card on the day that it was signed. And people don't have this 1963 Tommy Davis auto that he signed 1963 that was verified by JSA. And people don't have these two things here, these 1958 Yankees signed photos, a little bit larger than photos, and they're in kind of bad shape. And maybe I should try to work on fixing this and pressing these out or something. But people don't have those. Those were signed in 1858, a special department store signing. And people don't have this. Dale Howard-Chuck signed this for me in 1983 at a Pittsburgh Penguin game. He got Wayne Gretzky on the cover of this Goal magazine. That's a unique piece. That's why the prices are the way they are with some of these things. I think some people don't understand. They think, how can he charge $250 for this Tommy Davis card? Well, let's see. He signed it in 1963 based on the ink and the pen type. And that's why. Why are these $500 a piece? It's only Hank Bauer and Bob Turley. Well, Bob Turley was a big name pitcher for the Yankees. And Hank Bauer is a big name player. Not a Hall of Famer, but a big name player. And why are these expensive? Because these are one-of-a-kind items. Same goes with this Dale Howard-Chuck. Okay, and these two things here. And there's a lot of things like that. And I added plushies to the mix here. I'm just going through stuff that I have. Things like these things here. These are plushies with the tag still on them, and they've been boxed up for a long time, and they're going to be added to the store because I have everything for sale, all kinds of different stuff here. These are old 1980 Star Wars dolls. These are from my own collection. These aren't something I found some flea market, some antique mall, flea-teak kind of thing. These are actually, these are mine. So, I take pride in this. That's why they're a little bit higher than normal in pricing, because they're close and near and dear to my heart, and they've only had one owner, myself. Just like these cards, these are all cards that were opened up here, from products here on the channel. Same thing goes with this Star Wars Boba Fett doll. That was mine. These are all my things. Here, there's an autographed Erwin Hasen comic book that I featured a week ago here on the channel that I found. And again, nobody has this particular comic book signed. And, he was the creator of Wildcat, which is on the cover here, and also tie-ins with Wonder Woman issues for DC. That's a really unique piece there. That's why it's that much. His autograph goes for a little bit less, but it's on a lot of items that you can find readily. This one, no. And then you see the cards here, and then more cool things. And I have categories broken down here as well for you folks out there who are interested. There's a lot of categories. Let's see if I have them here. Do they have them on? That's up here. Here are all the categories. So you have baseball card autos. Some of these categories might be a little bit thin because a lot of this inventory is moved out of the store and moved over to like maybe like the online auction. Let's click out of that and go back up here. And so I just wanted to share this with everybody out there. I always talk about the eBay store at the end of every single video. It's just part of my business here that I have. And, I encourage people to come over and check it out. And I take offers on everything, and I look at every offer, and the only time you get rejected is if they're so low, it just doesn't make any sense. And I have to. I can't just accept something just because you want to only give me $2 for a $10 item. It doesn't work that way. And unfortunately, in the world, and when you're running a small business like this. And sometimes people say, too, why are your prices a little bit like $1 or $2 more on single cards than normal? Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. Condition, the basics, first condition, the card type. But really, it comes down to the eBay fees and what they take from me. And in order to have somewhat of a small profit on, like I say, a single card, I have to charge maybe $1 or $2 more because it offsets the cost, offsets my time, and then the cost in the packaging of a single card, for example. So that's the eBay store, and I hope you come and check it out. The last thing I did want to talk about is, I mentioned a couple bad actors that I've had here on the eBay store that attempted to leave negative feedback over the last few years. And one of them, I made a video on, and I was going to do a follow-up video on it, but I decided, no, I'm not going to do that, but I'll talk about it here. There was an individual that purchased a card, and I wish I had it open here, but I didn't bring it open. I didn't bring it up to open it up. But it was actually a sticker, a football sticker, a Josh Allen football sticker. And this person claimed that they never received it. And I kept thinking to myself, they got it. They got it. I know they got this thing. They were sending me weird messages. You can go watch the video. And I was kind of peeved about that. It turns out they actually had received the item, and they sat on it intentionally. And tried to hurt my store, my small business here by leaving negative feedback, claiming that they never received it. I think that they eventually decide, okay, I'm moving on from this thing. Whatever they tried to do didn't work because I had that negative feedback removed, and they put on there that they refused. They wrote refused on there, and they had this, and I verified it with the post office that they had this within 2 or 3 days of me sending it to them. So the whole thing was like made up, fabricated, completely violated all of eBay's policies, and was just a really shame that it had to happen that way. Like, there was no point to it. Why? Because there are some bad people out there that try to do bad things to people, even on a small, tiny level like that. And I don't know why they did that. Made no sense. I don't know who this individual is. They actually have a small store here. I don't get it. But they did that. The item came back to me. I relisted it. And now it's got first class shipping on it because I'm not going through that kind of nonsense again. And you'll see those changes too happening on some items. Maybe if they're $10, $15 in price, I normally would just ship them out like in a plain white envelope, single cards. And it's not going to happen anymore because of people like that, because I can't trust them. And I'm slowly going through the inventory and changing over the shipping breakdowns for certain items like that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to not end this on a bad note, just to just kind of let you people know out there that there are some bad actors out there. Be careful. And but in general, got a pretty cool store here. I think you guys should come and check it out. It doesn't hurt to look, and you never know what you're going to find. And there's all kinds of cool items in here. I think I have over 9,400 items now. This number is not right. I don't know why it says that. I've been taking off items on the store because I've been selling them in the live card sale that we have every week, which this week will be on Thursday. We normally have them on Saturdays. So maybe come check that out too. If you've seen the preview videos, I'm going to hopefully at some point be adding vintage, vintage cards back into the mix, which was a staple for the card sale for like the longest time. And but right now I'm just going through the inventory that I have here and moving out all kinds of cool things. You can come watch. I mean, there's a lot of people that watch, a handful of buyers. Maybe you could be a new customer on the card sale each week. It's a pretty fun time. I'm on for 2 hours, and you can go watch those replays and see what items I've had available for people and what people have picked up. And that's really all I've got for you guys. I just want to kind of make this quick video, something a little bit different. A little shameless promotion here for the eBay store, and I hope you like this one. So that's all I've got for you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. The eBay store link is down below in the description. Until next time, folks, this is John Sports Collectibles signing off, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Take care.